I feel like you're like a master at networking and building relationships, and not in a way where I think sometimes people look at it like, oh, they're an opportunist or something like that. It's not like that at all. You come in, you bring value, you have a great network of people you can turn to, and the people that turn to you. So how do you even start? How did that start for you?
I mean, luckily, I feel it goes back to my roots. I feel like my parents were both very outgoing. So I feel like that helped me a lot. And they taught me to be independent. Like they taught me, they were there for me for everything, but they were also like, go make friends, go do this. Like if it was even going to the store or something when I was younger, they would be like, here, pay the lady or whatever. So they taught me to be, get out of my shell and to not be afraid to talk to people, and now as an adult, it's important to just really put yourself out there. And like you said, it's not just necessarily an opportunist way, like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. But it's about being genuine, and sometimes a connection grows just by asking somebody what they do and genuinely being interested and asking follow-up questions and just to learn about what they do if you have a genuine interest in it, as opposed to just, so many people will just start a conversation, listen, or not even listen, just wait to hear what they're saying just to be able to talk about what they want to do. So it's kind of like, you just got to learn how to pitch without being pitchy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it is that thing. I'll get like an email. It's like, hey, how's everything? And it's like,
where it's going.
You're like, everything's great. Yeah, what's up? What do you need?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and that's the thing. You have to make friends before you need them. And it's very important to nurture those relationships because things come up. And, if I need something from a friend, whatever, even if it's just a small favor, if I hit them up about it, it's like I've kept that friendship going so that it doesn't come out of the blue.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse than, like you said, when somebody hits you up and it's like, hey, how you been? It's like, okay, I haven't talked to you in about 8 months. What do you need? And it's like,
and I still got you. I can still, I'll still try to figure it out. And he's a great networker and can make things happen. Also, we're neighbors, so if we have a night on the town, we come back. Like I'll wake up to like some like hangover remedies at my door. Like, hey, bro, I went and picked up this like some Pedialyte, some Tylenol, and like. A payday or some shit. Like, hey, it's outside. I got you.
Care package.
But like being so thoughtful, you're not thinking in that sense of like, let me just make sure this relationship. It's like, no, you actually care. You're thoughtful, and it goes a long way.
Yeah, for sure. And that's one thing like I've learned just from working in event production. A lot of my coworkers and stuff and my colleagues are a lot older than I am, and their friendships that they have and the way their friendship is with me, I've learned to just kind of approach friends in a different way. Like little thoughtful things go a long way. Even in just a small little thing. Like, someone sent me like a Christmas card and it's like, whoa, I thought when I was younger, I thought only like old people did that. Like, you know what I mean?
But we're also getting to the age where now you
want to send Christmas cards. Yeah, you get Christmas cards and you want to send them. And it's you think of the what it takes to actually do that. You go to the store, you have to buy the card. It's $3-4. Then you gotta get a stamp and then drop it off or whatever. And, it might take you 20-30 minutes, but what it does for relationships and networking is just huge.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you have to make friends before you need them.
Yeah. I think that's even like being that thoughtful is something that I think, whether it's relationship that you're in or people that you're working with, just showing that you appreciate and acknowledge that you love working with them or love being around them and those kind of things. Those little thoughtful things they just go so long of a way.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like I remember I saw, what was it? It was like some interview of like, they were interviewing Jennifer Lopez and I forget, it was like Golden Globes or something like that. And there was pictures, she hung out with Lady Gaga the night before and they were asking like, oh, how was Lady Gaga? And she was like, oh, she's the sweetest. The next day she sent me flowers and it said like, it was nice hanging out with you. And it's just something simple. They're not working together. They don't need anything from each other, but they hung out. It was cool. And just a simple gesture, it just goes a long way.
Yeah.
So.